गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। टुगेदर ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Hari Om. We'll read the third Mundaka and first Khand, first Dvasuparna Sayuja Sakhaya Samanam Riksham Parishashvajate Tayoranyaf Pippalam Swaduvati Anashnananyo Abhichakashiti. Next. Samane vrikshe purusho nimagna Anishaya shochati muhyamana Dushtam yada pasyatyanyamisham Asya mahimanamiti vitashokaha. We are in the third Mundak, and I had mentioned that the third Mundak, there are 4 topics. One is Atma Swarupam, then second is Atma Swarup Jnanam, third is Atma Swarup Sadhanani, and fourth is Phalani. What is the nature of the self? Second is, what is the knowledge of that self. Third is what is the sadhana to attain that. And fourth is what is the ultimate fruit of this attainment. It is all intertwined, not that it is in a sequence, but in between you can see it here and there. We will have to pluck it, which is where. Now the first I have taken till fourth mantra. But I'll go through it again because we would have not remembered. So, in the first mantra, is a very popular mantra. Dva Suparna Sayuja Sakhaya. So there is imagery of a tree. Upanishad is very fond of giving some imagery so that we understand it more easily. Example is given so that what the listener already knows, through that I understand the known. Through the known I go to the unknown. So grammatically it should be dvau. It is Vedic usage. It should be dvau suparnau sayujau sakhayau. But this Vedic usage is permitted. So dva suparna, there is one vriksh. Vriksh means body. Vriksh is compared to body. And vriksh, it is said, because vrishchanat vriksha, which can be cut asunder, which will go only by cutting. It won't go automatically. Like the paddy crops are there, one season that wheat plant will not give fruit. It will automatically die away. And therefore they are called Oshadhi. Oshadhi. Oshadhi, not medicine. Oshadhi means Oshandati, that which gives you nourishment. So the rice, barley, wheat, they are called Oshadhi. And mango, tree, tamarind, guava, they are called Vriksh. So that will automatically stop giving fruit. But Vriksh will keep on giving fruit in its own season. It will only go when you deliberately put effort to cut it. Somebody was saying that once a time will come, all the jeev will get liberation. So this is all illogical. So if that had to happen, it would have happened. So it is not possible. Automatically it won't happen. Dva suparnau. So there is one vriksh. Here vriksh is body. And in this body, there are two birds sitting. They are located in the same body. So what are those birds? Suparnau. Both have golden wings, bright wings are there. It indicates there are two birds. One is called reflected consciousness, the other is called original consciousness. I must have told. We'll see OC and RC. So one is reflected consciousness, other is the original consciousness. And these two birds, one, what is the characteristic? Suparnau. There are common point. More common point are there are less point which are different. Suparnau means bright. Bright indicates both is of the nature of consciousness. RC also is of the nature of consciousness. And OC is also nature of the consciousness. Only thing is that the RC, when I say RC, reflected consciousness, OC original consciousness. So RC, which is of the nature of consciousness, it is reflected in the medium of thought, etc. But definitely it has the nature of consciousness. So, there is something called gross body, subtle body, causal body, reflected consciousness, original consciousness. 5 things together will constitute the Jeev Bhav completely. Again, I will say gross body, GB, subtle body, SB, causal body, CB, reflected consciousness, RC, and original consciousness, OC. Sakshina Puratobhanam Lingam Dehena Sanyutam. So, Sakshina Puratobhavan, Jivasyad Vyavharika. Sakshina Puratobhanam Lingam Dehena Sanyutam. This comes in Rigdrishyavik. So Chatichaya Samavesha. So these 5 things are there. I will repeat it. GB, SB, CB, RC and OC. No? So, and what will be the Jeev in this? G will be SB, CB and RC. If it identifies with GB, then it will become Sansari. When this identifies with OC, it will become Seeker. Identification is required. So these 5 things are there in the tree. So golden, it has consciousness. Sayuja means together. Bhashkar writes, Sayujau sahiva sarvada yuktau. RC cannot exist without OC. And OC cannot be known without RC. If Jeev is not there, you cannot say that I am consciousness unless there is a gross body, subtle body, etc. to say it. Atma will not say I am consciousness. So therefore Sayuja means they are living together. They are living together, not dependent. RC is dependent on OC. And OC is not dependent on RC. But to express OC, you need RC. To express original consciousness, you need the reflected consciousness. Dead body has OC, but no RC. So it is inert. OC without RC will be inert. RC without OC, of course, cannot exist. OC without RC can exist, but it will not make any sense. It will not become a Jeev or it will not become a seeker. Without consciousness, a person will be, without reflected consciousness, a person will be dead. Only OC won't work. OC has to be with RC. So here it is said, therefore Sayuja, both are together. Even to create a world, you need a Jeev. Without the Jeev, world won't be there. Because for whom will you create the world? World is collective fruit of action of all Jeev. But if there is no Karta, for where the fruit will be there for? ठीक है ना? Therefore Sayujau, both are together. Sudva, Suparna, Sayuja, Sakhaya, Sakha. Bhaskar writes, Saman Akhyano, Saman Abhivyakti Karanau. So, they are Sakha. They are known together. They manifest together. Both are known simultaneously. If RC is known, OC is known. And if OC is known, RC will be known. Therefore, their name is together. Jeev, it is said that naturally the person will be having Sakshi Chaitanya, although his attention is not there. But Sakshi Chaitanya is there, then only Jeev will be there. And somebody is saying that Sakshi is there, he is saying because he has seen the reflection of that Sakshi in the thought. Pratibodh viditam madam, Kenopnishad. So this is the meaning. Shuddha Chaitanya is the Samanya Karan of creation and Jeev is the Vishesh Karan of creation. Like the dream, there are two causes. Dream seer is the general cause and samskar is the specific cause. Specific cause is through which there is a variety. And every day the dream is different. One is called Samanya Karan, other is called Vishesh Karan. Like the mud pot is there. Mud is the Samanya Karan and the potter which gives the shape is a Vishesh Karan. So what is the samskar of the potter? That depends. What shape will be given will be the Vishesh Karan. ठीक है ना? So samanam vishesham uplabdhishthan taya. I hope this point is clear. Parishashva jate, parishvak, both are embracing each other. Embracing means where RC is there, there OC is there. It is not that Jeev is here, Ishwar is here. Jeev is in the body, Ishwar is somewhere else, in Vaikuntha. That is not the meaning. Parishvaktau, Parishvaktvantau. So, embracing. How is it? Like the mud and the pot are embracing each other. Where the mud is there, there a pot is there. See the example. The example of a snake and a rope don't work. Tell you why? Because after knowing the snake disappears. Therefore that won't work. But after knowing the pot does not disappear. So after knowing that this is reflected consciousness don't disappear. It will be badhit. It will be interactive. Still, although it is false, but it will be existing. Otherwise, Jnani won't be there. If a person becomes Jnani, he'll die away, nobody will want to become Jnani. So, Parishvaktau, same place they are there. Not that Jeev is here, Atma is here. Jeev is here, Ishwar is here. I hope this point is little clear. Go by Stanley, clear? Clear. I think we did not have test in SUB. Test we didn't have. But Koshki says we should have a test. Let us see how much glasses are working. Few days she did not put on glasses. Around 2-3 months. Then strain came. If you don't put on glasses, the power will increase. This is one thing. So don't avoid the glasses whenever is required. Why you are increasing your... Anyway, you have to put on someday. And you also have glasses. No, she also has glasses. And the room is there. Alone when they are, they put on glasses. Alone. Here, a lot of people are there, they don't put on glasses. What is there? Put on glasses. You can take it out like this. I was having glasses in class 10th. Lens, etc. was brought. Finding difficult. I don't put on the lens. On the lens, it is much better. It is much clearer in the lens. So, again see, Dva Suparna Sayuja Sakhaya, all the words are clear. Samanam Vriksham Parishashva Jate. You have to do, you are not going to miss a single word. Embracing word I have explained here. So, one or two points where Bhashyakar comes. Let us see what he says. Ayam hi vriksha urdamula. This vriksha has the root on the top. Avakshakaha ashvatha avyaktamul prabhavaha. When it is said, this vriksha, urdamula madashaka, and urdamula madashaka, 15th chapter has been borrowed, lifted in Kathopanishad actually. Urdamula avakshaka esho ashvatha sanatana. This is the mantra there. Its root is on the top. So some people visualize the tree is upside down. Therefore, when you don't have a proper teacher, these confusions will happen. If the tree is upside down, then how the secondary branches will be there? Adhashchodam prasitastasya shakha. How will you picturize that now? कुछ भी बना देते हैं. When it is said Urdamula, it means the cause of this samsara is beyond time and space and is infinite. This is what Bhashyakar writes. It is Brahmamula. And something, and the branches are inferior, avakshaka. That means the branches are in time and space and they are limited. Don't forget this point, please. The cause is infinite. It is not without a cause. It is not without a cause which I saw, about which Shaunakji asked the question. It is a cause, it is without a shape, it is unchanging, it is truth. To indicate that is there. So Vriksha is indicating that. Urdamula, ayam hi vrikshaha urdamula avakshaka ashvatta avyaktamul prabhavaha. Kshetrak sangyakaha. This is called a kshetra also. Why? Because it gives, you reap the fruit of action in this body. And sow new fruit also for future. Both things you do. You reap the fruit of the past, good, bad, worst, very good. And also in the same field you sow the fruit. Like the tree has come up in a particular field. But from that tree, sometime the fruit falls and creates new tree for the future also. Like you are eating something or you drop the fruit, the seed there. Automatically some seed comes, seed germinates a kind of fruit automatically or a plant. Many times fruits also come up like that. I told the example, Tapan Maharaj ate the mango and dropped that seed and there the fruit came out. Few years back that fruit, and then the tree got dried up. But that tree, that seed became the tree. That seed became the tree. So this is about the tree. Acha, so Pippalam Swaduvatti Tayoho, देखो क्या लिखा है. What is the so now Tayoho Anyaha Pippalam Swaduvatti. Tayoho means of those two. Anya, this one. Tayoho Anya means this one. This one means the Jeev one. Anya means other, but here the meaning is this one. Here the meaning is this one. This is referring to Jeev one. So, it eats the fruit. Pippala. Pippala means fruit. Ficus trees, no? Religious of fic. Ficus religiosa, that is the tree. Botanical name is there. Religiosa means it is connected to religion. I don't know this name who gave it, this botanical name, but in India it is directly connected to religion. This Ashwatha tree. And those who have to marry, they circumambulate and all these things are there. Don't do anti-clockwise, otherwise you won't get married. So, Suparno iva avidya kam karma vasna ashraya lingyo upadhi atma ishvaro. So, ling upadhi atma. देखो लिंग उपाधि यस्य, one whose conditioning is the subtle body, उसके जीव के लिए बोला, one whose conditioning is the subtle body. And what is the subtle body? अविद्या काम कर्म वासना आश्रय. देखो क्या इन लोग डेफिनेशन देते हैं. One which is the ashray of ignorance, desire, action and vasana. The subtle body is defined as avidya, kam, karma, vasana, ashray. This is the one who is conditioned by the subtle body. Ling upadhi yasya. ध्यान देना. Ling upadhi yasya, whose conditioning is the subtle body. And what is the subtle body? Avidya, kam, karma, which is the cause of where ignorance, desire, action, etc. is residing. Acha. Atma. So, Suparno iv Atma Ishvaro. So, ekah क्षेत्रज्ञ लिंग उपाधि वृक्षम आश्रितः पिप्पलम. पिप्पलम means प्रारब्धम. कर्म निष्पन्नम सुख दुख लक्षणम फलम. He eats the fruits. That means and which fruit? Swaduvatti. Swadu. So adverb of atti is swadu. Means gets very involved while eating. That means I am very happy with this thing or I am very sad with this thing. This is called eating the fruit. It is not physically eating. Getting some experience from the prarabdha. Reaction means a person is very elated or a person is very dejected or a person is very angry. This is called reaction where the I is associated with extreme sorrow and extreme joy. That is called accepting the fruit of action. With some issue, with some person, if you get very, very excited about it, actually phal shabd in Sanskrit means phalati, pratiphalati, that which reflects. Phal means pratiphalati iti phalam, that which reflects. So there, when I have chosen to be very happy and very sad or very angry or very dejected, what happens? The reflection of that sadness in the thought with the thought, or reflection of anger with the thought, or reflection of too much elated with the thought is very strong. Now it creates a deep impression of I there. This is called phal. On the issue you get very happy, very sad. Now that I will keep on repeating that sadness, repeating that anger, or repeating that happiness, and this will prompt desire. And desire will prompt action. If I am very sad with some issue or with some person, there will be desire to throw it out or repel it. They should go away. I cannot live with this situation. I cannot live with this person. There's a desire to throw it away. That is called calm. Avidya, calm. After that, I will do something to move out. That is called karma. And again, that will create a karma phal. And this is called the cycle of birth and death. I'm giving one example. Similarly, I'm very happy with certain. After getting very happy, that individuality is very strong in me, that this person is very happy. I'm very happy with this person, with this food or with this place. Now I'll try to hold it. I'll have a desire to have it with me. So both ways I am in a trap. And I'll be tied by that fruit of action. Both ways. If I'm little happy, I'm finding let it go. Because a strong moment, it is a strong joy. Whenever I think I'm very happy about a certain thing, then impression of that person will be more as he is the source of my joy. Or I'm very sad because of somebody, impression that he has troubled me a lot will be very strong. And both individualities will create desire and karma phal and vasana. And this way I'll be hopping from one tree to another tree. And this is how we keep many such individualities. I'm giving one example. I'm happy with 10 people, I'm very happy with another 10 people. Now they are playing in my mind actually. Outside they are not close maybe. They are far away, but they are playing in my mind. I think about them, I dwell about them. This is called Pippalamatti. Swadu. Swadu is a very important word. Swadu means with involvement. So when adverb Swadu has two connotations. Adverb of Atti will be Swadu. And Swadu is adverb of Karmpal also. So Swadu can go with Pippalam also, and Swadu can go with Atti also. So adverb emphasizes the action. Very much involvement. And Karmphal, when it is said, Karmphal, that is Pippalam, when it is with Pippalam, then Swadu will make Vichitram. Vichitram, various kinds of fruits of action. Bhaskar writes, Vichitram Vedana Swadrupam. And how will you know? From the top you don't get the fruit. It is sweet or sour. It is only when you start eating, then you know that the fruit is sweet or sour. Whether it is mango or apple. So when something comes in your life, immediately you will not know that my family was a source of joy, or my wife was a source of joy or sorrow, or my child will be a source of sorrow or joy. It is only when you start involving, then you will know that this was a source of joy or sorrow. Fruit, on the external, when it comes, you won't know whether really what it will give me later on. I went to Cape Town, so this Harish Ji had come. So he gave me the fruit called locust. Low cut. They say, yeah, it's only in Cape Town. They know this in Durban also. Madhvi said it's in Durban also. Every house has. I said, nobody brought. Low cut. I have no idea. He plucked it because he has a nursery for fruits. He plucked 4 or 5 fruits he brought in front of me. But I had no idea whether it is sweet or it is sour. So when I ate, then it was little sweet, not very sweet. Not very inviting. It's okay. So Vichitram. The Swadu has two meaning. I hope you got this point. So Bhakshyati bhunkte avivekataha. And therefore it is said, when Bhagavan says in Bhagavad Gita, do karma phal tyag. So karma phal tyag has the meaning that please don't allow the mind to go very sad or very happy. Let that person or a situation or success or failure not catch you by creating a deeper impression. Because moment you will think about that person, mind will be again sad. About that issue, it will be again angry. I mean, unless time you will be angry with that one incident. Or unless time you will be happy with that one incident. And every time you are sad or happy, you will create one more brush of that impression. And this is how a person becomes difficult on that person. That issue, he cannot leave his sorrow, leave his joy, leave his anger. Because he has internalized this too much. Therefore, he will not be able to change himself on that issue. Maybe another issue he can change himself. On another issue, he can drop that because his individuality was weak corresponding to that issue. But on this issue, he will not change so easily because he has really internalized it too much. His Jeev Bhav is very strong regarding that incident or experience. Therefore, it is advisable for a seeker not to allow that you develop something through which will disturb your spiritual life. You are forming an identity which will disturb you. Any time remembrance of that incident will come or a person will come, it will affect you mentally. So, tayoranya pippalam swadu atti. I hope this point is clear. So, swadu can go with pippalam also and with atti also. अच्छा जी. Anashnan matlab fasting, not eating. Itara Ishvara. Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swabhava Sarvagya. Sattva Upadhi Ishvaro Nashnati. So here, other one is OC. OC is also equivalent to here Ishwar also. Ishwar has the Maya, Sattva Gun Pradhan Maya Upadhi is there of the Ishwar. He is Abhichakashiti. Well, why is he seeing? He has to be there because Ishwar cannot run away. And now, please note, why will he see? Because in his presence only everything can work. Example is, in the presence of magnet only the filings are pulled. Magnet is not pulling. Magnet is not the doer of pulling the iron filings. Only by presence of magnet iron filings are pulled. Another example is, by the rising of the sun, automatically the lotus will bloom. It is not the doer of making the lotus bloom. So, abhichakashiti, satta matrena, Bhaskar writes, sakshittu satta matrena. Darshan matram hi tasya preretvam, na rajvat. Not like a king, he is doing something, go, come. Just by his presence. I hope this point is clear. I am taking it second time. I had taken it earlier. I hope this point is clear. Now second mantra. I'll try to go fast. So two are clear, no? Two are clear. So what is the sadhana now? Sadhana is that SB, CB and RC should identify with OC and not identify with GB. Moment it identifies with GB, it will become enjoyer. That means dispossess the GB. Dispossess, disclaim. It is not my. Like somebody brings somebody else's bag, then you say, no, this is not my bag. This is your bag? No, it's not my bag. Whose bag is it? I don't know whose bag is there. But is it in your room? No, it is in my room. Doesn't mean whatever is in my room is mine. It's not mine. Please ask. Take the picture and send it. Whose bag is it? You'll find out. It's not my bag. I hope honest person will see. Well, this is your bag. Well, let me see first what is inside. Then I will decide. Now, next slok, next mantra. Samane vrikshe purusho nimagnaha anishaya shochati muhyamanaha jushtam yada pashyati anyamisham asya mahimanamiti vita shokaha. So, samane vrikshe. Both are in the same tree. Tree means the body here. Karm phal kshetra. This is the area where karm phal, because you don't get body. With the body you get father, mother. With the body you get your place of birth. With the body you get money. How much money is there? With the body you get the food. So with the one body you get hundreds of fruits. It's not that you got only one body. With the body there are many interwoven and secondary fruits are hidden with that body. With the body you get lot of diseases. Well, from my beginning I had hole in the lung. Oh, you had a holy lung. Yes. So, some children have a hole in the lung from the childhood. Some have a tendency. बताओ कितना fruit आ रहा है? Or somebody has operation from the body only. Something had went wrong, so I have to get my gangrene had happened, supposing. Diabetes, we are diabetic. My family diabetes runs. Now diabetes will be there, automatically diabetes. I didn't do anything. I don't eat, still diabetes is there. Or blood pressure is in my family. All diseases are also quite hereditary. So what disease your father, mother or grandfather have, there is a chances that you will have some disease, some aspect. You may have observed that. The intestines are there or the height is there. So with one body you get lot of fruit. Well done. So ये एक वृक्ष में, this purush is for जीव, this is not for ईश्वर. समाने वृक्षे पुरुषः. Purusha, Nimagna. Now Nimagna Bhashakar got opportunity. And this Bhokta, Jiva, Avidya, Kam, Karma, Phal, Ragadi, Guru Bhar Akranta. Then he says, Alaburiva. Alabur means there is a, what is it called, pumpkin or lauki. If you take a lauki or a pumpkin and put in the ocean, it will drown. So, Jaleni Magna, Nishchayena Magna, Dehatm Bhava Pannaha, Acha, I am Ev, Amushya Pog, Aham, Amushya Putra, I am his son. Asya Napta, I am his grandson. Krishaha, Krisha means underweight. Sthula, I am with weight. Gudavan, I have a lot of talent. I can sing, I can dance, I can play mouth organ. Oh, you can play mouth organ also? Yes. Have you learned? No, just by doing like this, I can play mouth organ also. I am a good writer also. Prolific writer. Nobody reads. But I am a good writer. Any magazine is there, I give article, they don't print. But I am a good writer. I can chant the shlokas very well. So he is putting one after another upadhi on himself. Then what is the problem there? Problem is after putting those upadhi, I want that particular enjoyer should be now getting the chance to do also. Supposing two singers are there and I ask one to sing and he sang, others will keep quiet. And I didn't ask other one. I did not know that he's a singer. Sometime I did not know that he also sings very well. Rather, he's a better singer. I'll tell you here what happened once. I'll not name anybody. One officer came and subordinate came, very big officer. Husband, wife, officer came, and one subordinate came. and the flower, the mala had to be given. So I didn't know that really he is officer. So I said, please offer mala to this one. Now, officer and subordinate both were watching this. Because I did not know that it is like that. Later on, I offered to him also when I knew. But I thought they are from the same office. Quite high profile people. What can I do? It was very upsetting for him. Because moment you put a upadhi, you become a bhokta. And after bhokta, you want something for that bhokta to be satisfied. Guruvan. And therefore, sukhi dukhi will be the result ultimately. This is called nimagna. Very sad about son, very happy about daughter. So happy, my daughter is so good, my daughter-in-law is so good, my son is like that. उसमें इतने खुश हैं, इतने दुखी हैं. Nimagna is with the emotion of sorrow and joy actually. It's not that you are working a lot and therefore you are drowned in the work. Drowning is only, you will get impression of something only when you become very sad or very happy about certain issue or a person. And therefore Bhashkar writes, Sukhi dukhi iti evam pratyah. Nasti anyaha smaditi. There is nothing else in my life. My son is my life, Swamiji, they say like that. Since my daughter-in-law has come, she only cooks and I don't want her to leave her. Even my daughter is not like that as my daughter-in-law is there. They say in front of daughter only. So, totally talking, day and night talking about that. How do you know? You sit with a person only talking about daughter-in-law, only talking about grandson, only talking about granddaughter. हमसे क्या मतलब किसी grandson, granddaughter? Or only talking about how great my son is, he got the medal there in America, he is showing me the paper clipping. See, this newspaper clipping is there. He has topped in that exams. You don't know what cost we have to pay for going to Bhiksha. थोड़ा सा खाना सुनना इतना पड़ता है सबसे. इतना सुनाते हैं, फिर ये सुनाएंगे, फिर वो सुनाएंगे. अरे बाप रे, तुम मुक्त करो हमको. Therefore I say, please don't put lunch bhiksha. But everywhere they put lunch bhiksha also. They say you are coming once in a year, so many people want to call you. अरे यार, छोड़ दो हमको. ये सब कीमत होती है. So ऊपर से लगता है कि बड़ा अच्छा भिक्षा, अंदर से देखो ये सब 2-3 hours goes away. So जायते म्रियते संयुज्यन्ते वियुज्यन्ते च. Then somebody passes away. अरे खूब रोएंगे फूट के. Somebody has passed away. खूब, every crying is going on for 1 year. Then somebody is born. खूब हंसेंगे, खूब नाच गाना होगा. शादी ब्याह होगा. अरे इतने नाच हो रहा है, इतना हो रहा है. खूब खर्चा होगा. There is only talk about that issue. This is called samane vrikshe purusho nimagna. देखो उपनिषद कैसा बोल. And then next word, see. Anishaya shochati muyyamanaha. Anishaya. Anish nahi, Anish word is very popular here. Anish. So, Anisha means na kasachit samartha aham. I'm not capable. Putro mam minashtaha. My son is dead now. Anishaya. Feeling very helpless. Pathetic. Deen, heen. Horrible. So paratra dukh pavai sir dhuni dhuni pachtahi iswarahi kalahi karmahi mithya dos lagai. He is hitting his head about fate. Sometimes, God, what wrong I did? Oh Bhagwan, हमने आपका क्या बिगाड़ा? What wrong I did? This is the fruit of my worship you gave. I went to the temple and I slipped and I fractured. I went to the temple for fracture. I slipped the staircase. Firstly, I go to the temple. I observe Navratri Vrat also. And you made a fracture out of me. Is the fruit. खूब नाराज होते हैं. You should not have done like that. भगवान को राय देते हैं. They keep on advising the God. Bhagavan doesn't know anything. Mam putra mam vinashta. Mrta me bharya. My wife has died or not dying. Both can be a sad cause. So mrta me bharya. Kim me jiviten. What shall I do with living now? Iti evam deen bhava anisha. देखो ये संसारी लोग ऐसे ही होते हैं. संतप्यन्ते, they are burning constantly. नींद ही नहीं आ रही, so I have to take, some sleeping pills. I have to take some tranquilizer to quieten my mind. That also I could not sleep. Alarm rang 3 times. 2-3 times. She is saying 2-3 times. 2 times I heard. 3. No, 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock also. Huh? He is not going off also. Please do something for that. Huh? Just see something, otherwise they can't sleep. And what happens when it too many times, people think it is nothing is there now. The notion comes after some time. We lose alertness. So see the word here. Jushtam yada muhyamana anekahi anarth prakarehi avivektaya chintamapadyamana. He is very worried. You don't go anywhere. See your houses. See the relatives. See friends. My baat, same topic. 100 million times I have heard the same topic. 100 million times fed up of that topic. But I don't go there because they will talk on the same topic. Everybody has 2-3 issues of worry. Again he will start. He's so identified with that issue. He has become so close with that issue of sadness, of anger, of joy. इतनी क्या बात है? इतनी कोई बड़ी बात है? अविवेकतया चिंताम आपद्यमानः. Aha. Acha? Then what happens? Muhyamanam. Bhashkar doesn't stop. Saivam pret. He becomes pret. See. Pret, tiryak, manushyadi, yonishu, ajavam, javi bhavam apanna. Avajavam means jiva, javi bhavam apanna. Repeatedly. Find again and again. Ajavam. Continuously. Ajavam is continuously in decline level. Javi bhavam. Apanna. Inferior status he gets. Because to get that burning mind, now he needs a burning body which can burn now. Too much attached he is. Arey chodo bhai. Isko chodo. When something is not as per your wish, we should have developed dispassion about that issue only. And know that if I was dispassionate, I wouldn't have suffered. Then develop in your dispassion, you do anything to develop. Then turn comes. The first line is for sansari, second is for seeker, and last quarter is for siddh. देखो अब क्या होता है? कदाचित अनेक जन्मसु शुद्ध धर्म संचित निमित्तितः. अनेक जन्मसु, after going through many births, the good fruit accumulated from many births, he has served someone, he has loved someone, he has given dan dakshina, he has visited temples, he has been good notion person, he has given honor to others, he has given sweet tongue to others. Kadachit anek janmasu shuddha dharma sanchit nimittitah. Shuddha dharma he did. He was dharmic. Control was there. He created sukhakar vritti for others. He followed the life of righteousness. Kenachit param karuni kena darshita yoga marga ahimsa. So kenachit param karuni kena, by some saint or a teacher who was extremely compassionate, then what he has, Darshit Yog Margah. So that means he did some Sagun Upasana and Satya Brahmachar Sarvatyag Sham Damadi Sampanna Samahitatma Sanjushtam. Jushtam means sevitam. He has developed certain qualities. He has served within certain qualities. And by serving that qualities, slowly, he came to the teacher who told him that you are not this, what is it called, GB, SB, CB, and RC, you are OC. He will say, oh, I see. So, he is OC. Why you are suffering so much? Is this sufferer real? Is this issue so big? Is this matter so strong? Why you get so angry? Why you get so sad? Why you get so happy about this issue? There is no issue at all. It's a false world. Your body itself is false. Your subtle body is false. He will repeat it. This is called Jushtam. He is now identifying with the OC. The process of disidentification with the GB and identification with the OC. This weaning away from false and leaning towards the truth. This is called Jushtam, Sevitam. Jushtam yada pashyati dhyayamana. Dhyayamana means he goes to the teacher and Shravan Manan. All this happens. I hope this is clear. Anyam, he sees other one. Isham, Anyam, Isham. There Anyam was for Jeev. First flow. Here Annam is for Isham. And then he understands. So Jushtam also has the meaning of to worship. Jush dhatu is there, sixth conjugation. Jush. Josh has come from that. So this is the adjective of definition of Paramatmanam. Jushtam Paramatmanam. And ultimately, then he sees that I am that self which is beyond all upadhi. All the gross body, subtle body, they are all in me, I am not in them. They are coming and going in me, I am different than them. I hope this is clear. And I am the drishta. And vita shokha. So he krit asya mahimanam, this Paramatma, mahimanam of Paramatma is, his drashtritva is the mahima. His non-involvement, non-doer, non-enjoyer, non-sansari, non-finite. So he sees everything from a distance now. He doesn't see his life as his life. He sees this as third person. As somebody else is getting shouting or scolding or honor, and you see it like that, similarly when he gets honor and dishonor, he sees this body as a third person. Not Uttam Purush, Pratham Purush. He will see it like that. This takes him away from all the sorrows and joys of the world. Vit Shoka. And ultimately knows that I am not product and parcel of the body. I am not a part of any experience of the world. I am not a shareholder of any experience world is giving. I is different and world is different. Both have different planes of consciousness. Like the dream water cannot wet my waking shirt, similarly, the experiences of the world cannot touch me, the consciousness. He repeats it and he ultimately comes out of all the quagmire of samsara. So this shlok I am taking second time, although I have taken it. More I will see tomorrow. पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
पाहि विभो